welcome to the Search Engine Optimization track, and this is John Marshall and Todd Malicoat. Hi, Todd.
How are you doing, Jeff?
Yeah, good to see you. Always good to see you, Todd. The topic for this particular session is going to be essentially link building, getting links to your website. We know that getting links is important.
Absolutely. And we thought we just had to build the site and they would come, and it just didn't happen. Now we got to do this whole new step to actually get people to the site and drive traffic to the site.
Yeah, I mean,
darn it.
Yeah, right. We thought that we'd be rich by now. So I think many of our subscribers are going to know that certain types of products are just inherently easier to get links than other types of products. Right? I mean, if you've got a sexy product that is the type of thing that people want to blog about, an iPhone, for example, right? You're just going to do really well, no matter what. Many people just don't have those kind of sites.
Yes. And the ones that don't have to be more proactive in learning about getting these kind of links and learning where they can get links for those less sexy products.
Yeah.
E-commerce sites are a great example of less sexy websites. They're selling something. People don't want to link to something commercial a lot of times, but there's still opportunities and possibilities out there when people know them and start to look and understand what they're looking for.
Right. So many sites have got this common problem, and I believe that there are sort of broadly speaking 4 different places where somebody could attempt to get links. Right, 4 different types of destination site. I guess I need to emphasize also that the ideal way to get links really is to engage in a conversation with your customers.
Yes.
And I know you're a huge fan of that. I mean,
ClueTrain.com is a great place to start.
Right, yes. Right. Marketplaces are conversations.
Exactly.
And for the purposes of this session, we're just going to kind of ignore that.
Yes.
Because the reality is...
I will get down off my soapbox and go real world. No more theory. We're going to tell you how to have the conversation instead of tell you need to have the conversation.
That's a great way to put it. Okay, so for the sake of simplicity, I've divided this up into 4 different types of links that you can get. And I've put them into 4 categories: blogs, directories, microsites, and online PR. There are others, but they probably fall into one of these 4 in the end. So blogs is probably where many people would immediately think they should turn to in order to get a link.
Yes. And a lot of times with blogs, I'm going to go to the conversation briefly. You have to talk to the blogger, obviously. Whoever's writing the blog, in order to get a link there, they're either going to need to see you or you're going to need to ask them. A lot of times you can buy directly, so it doesn't have to be a good conversation. It can just be a money conversation. So you can write an email to the blogger and say, would you accept $20 for a link to my site? It's really as simple as that sometimes.